Bonginator. Man, that album was so fun. The name is fun to say, Bonginator. I've got a new heavy metal friend that I met at a local head shop in town. He's
Okay.
like in his 30s. He's a disabled Marine, I think. And so I walked in the shop one day and I told him that he kind of looked like the lead singer from Evil, and we got into a big discussion about metal, and now we're good friends. And I mean, I listened to this
cool.
Bonginator, and I sent him a text with this video, and I said, "You got to listen to Bonginator." And he said, "I was listening to Bonginator on the way to work," and we were like Bill and Ted. Bonginator, dude. Man, okay, so they're, how do I explain this? They're death metal at the core, but they have a lot of fun with their death metal. You could call them a stoner death metal band. So it's death metal, but the vocalist changes his styles a lot. He'll go from kind of metalcore to hardcore to death metal vocals, black metal vocals. He throws it all in there, and it's also super kind of low end bassy death metal. Like it's kind of hard to turn it up to hear the guitars without everything starting to fall off the shelf because of how loud they have the bass in the music. And especially if you're someone our age, if you go back to the 80s and 90s, you'll have a lot of fun with this record, even if you don't like the music so much, because of all the stuff that they throw in there, hence the title Retro Death. And I mean, they throw in all kinds of movie clips that take you back to the past, industrial metal sounds. There's some new wave, synthwave sounds in there, things that take me back to, like 81 and the beginning years of U2 and some alternative things. And they keep switching it up over and over and over, keeping you interested. Like the first 4 or 5 songs, you don't get tired at all listening to it. The first song, too, has this real intense groove. It makes you feel happy. You almost feel like dancing around the kitchen. And I don't know, I just had so much fun with this record that I kind of wish everybody listened to it and enjoy it with me. But so did you get a chance to hear any of it?
Oh, I did. I listened to it since
I didn't think you would love it, but I thought you might appreciate some of the industrial and other sounds that they were throwing in there in between songs.
Yeah, it's a fun album because you've got those movie samples. Each song is based on a different movie. They've got samples from each of those movies. They've got all those 80s synthwave elements that you mentioned, plus with the industrial aspects and with the death metal aspects as well. So it's an interesting mix. It's fun to listen to, and like you mentioned, you're listening to it, and all of a sudden you hear, Rowdy Roddy Piper or Arnold Schwarzenegger or stuff like, RoboCop. I forget the actor's name, and you're like, wow, and it's classic stuff that you've heard a million times, but within these settings,
they must have had a lot of fun putting that together. Yeah. That's the only one that I like for the week, though. So that's my pick.
Okay, Jeremy.